Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a smoky eye with half of our lid with shimmer. We're going to be using the Morphe 350 palette. I'm going to go ahead and start off with my eyebrows. I already did them off camera since I did do another video with them earlier. But I'll do a separate tutorial with my eyebrows only, so stay tuned for that. I'm just cleaning them up right now with MAC in the shade NW25. I also use Morphe brush M224. Now I'm just putting a primer on my lids using also MAC Paint Pot. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and get our Morphe palettes 350 matte and shimmer. We're gonna be using these two palettes today, although the shimmer that I'm gonna be using is in the matte palette. So if you do not have the shimmer one, it's okay, you can use a matte one. We're gonna go ahead and start off with our base color, which is on the first row, or actually sorry, the second row, the first eyeshadow. We're gonna put this all over our lid and on under our eyebrow. I always like to start off with a base color because then I feel like it makes the eyeshadows when we start blending easier to apply and everything just looks all the same color. Sorry, just cleaning up any mess that I have on my eyebrows because they're too dark. Trying to lighten them up using the spoolie on my eyebrow pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now we're gonna go ahead and get in a Morphe brush. I'm not sure what name it is, what number. It doesn't have any number on the brush. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go with our second row all the way to the end, the last color, and we're gonna use that as our transition color today. Go ahead and blend. Make sure you're blending in circles. And make sure you stay in your crease. We don't want to drag that on our lid because we're going to use a different color for our lid. Go ahead and get more and keep blending until you get the desired color you'd like. You could do windshield motion or you can do little circles. Now we're going to go ahead and use Morphe M330. We're going to be using this brush for our second darkest color, which is going to be on the third row, the last color. We're going to use that on our crease, but we're not going to touch, okay, on our transition color, we went all the way close to our eyebrow, almost underneath our bone. So now we're going to stay underneath that. Make sure you blend that on your crease, but do not go too high for that because then you will mess up your transition color. And now I'm going in with the first transition brush that I use, which is a Morphe blending brush. And with nothing on it, I'm going to blend it all together so it can easily blend and no harsh lines will be appeared. Now we're going to go with our third darkest color, which is on the fourth row, last color. Now we're going to only put that in our outer corners and a little bit on our crease. You can leave it like this, but I want to intensify our look, so we're going to go with the last row, third color, and we're going to just put that on our outer corner using the same brush, or actually you can go ahead and use a different brush, Morphe M139. Just keep your Morphe blending brush, the first brush you use to do your transition color, to blend all the colors together so it won't have any harsh lines. See, going in with our first brush, the transition color, with nothing on my brush. Once you're using your dark color, go ahead and use your blending brush, the first one you use with nothing on it, and blend all the colors together. Only the top, do not drag your lid color or your outer corner color to your transition color. Now I'm going to be using for my half lid, I'm going to be using the same palette, but if you have the shimmer palette, you can use that one as well. I'm going to be using third row, second to last shadow. I'm going to spray Fix Plus, MAC Fix Plus on my brush before I touch the shimmer. I'm only doing that just to intensify the shimmer. But if you don't want to do that, you do not have to do that. You can just leave it as is. It's still as pigmented as it looks. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and get our blending brush, the first one we use for our transition color, and blend that all together. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and dip into that dark shadow we used in our outer corner just to darken that up. Okay, once you see everything is even, once you're done blending, everything looks perfect, go ahead and go use your mascara. Start applying that to your lashes. I already curled my lashes. The mascara I am using is Telescopic from L'Oreal. I'm curling my eyelashes again because my eyelashes are really small and they always fall, so I'm just gonna curl them again. If you'd like, you can do the same. But if you have beautiful lashes, you don't even have to do this step of applying lashes, because I'm gonna go ahead and apply false lashes right now. The lashes I'm gonna be using are from Kiss. gonna go ahead and apply my eyeshadow for underneath my eyelid with a Morphe flat brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use the fourth row, last color. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that under my eye. Later on in the video, I am gonna apply it just a little bit darker using the Tarte lip palette. The color I did use was Activist, just to intensify. I'm gonna go ahead and start applying my lashes. Once again, they're Kiss number 11. I always apply it with the tweezers. I just feel like it just fits better for my eye. I can't do it really good with my hands. I mean, I could if I didn't have tweezers, but I really do prefer using tweezers. The glue I also use is from Kiss. I've always liked that glue. I mean, I do have the House of Lashes glue, but so far I'm not really liking it, but maybe I just have to try it again. Once you're done applying your lashes, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a dark color, like I said, using Activist from the Tarte lip palette, just to darken up my lower lid. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Rimmel London lip pencil. The color I am using is from, again, Rimmel. The color is Cafe au Latte. It's 045. This color was too orange. I feel like if you would have went with a darker brown, it would have looked nicer, or even a nude. But the colors I did use for my lip was the Rimmel for outlining my lips. And then I used ColourPop Toolie. And then I also used Trap just to try to lower the tone because it was too orange. I didn't really like the color on my lip. I did do my foundation and concealer off camera just because I can do a video in the future of that on my face routine. I did use a new foundation. The foundation I did use is from Tarte in Tan Honey. It's the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. Right now I'm currently applying ColourPop, like I said, Toolie, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my lips in a little bit because as you can see on my bottom lip, it's horrible. I'm gonna go ahead and use the end of a tweezer with my makeup wipes. I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up my bottom lip just so it can look clean and even. Once I'm done doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and use the lighter shade of our ColourPop lipstick, matte lipstick, Trap. I'm gonna be using Trap. And yes, I put my finger in my mouth, just a little trick so that you won't get lipstick on your teeth. So go ahead and put your finger in there and then take it out. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Morphe B17 brush and go ahead and blend all those colors on my lips together. After you're done doing that, make sure you go ahead and coat your lashes with mascara. And then also set your face with setting spray. I did use Mario Badescu setting spray, well, rose water, just to set everything together. And this is the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.